What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel where we talking about the drama because it seems like someone wanted to hear my thoughts about the drama. One person, and that one person I do not know, but hey, I'm doing it for you. So let's talk about the drama. Bungie drama. Bungie drama. So for those that have not know about the situation, Bungie has let go of 80% of their company due to 40% of lacking interest, or 40% interest loss, whichever you want to call it. I don't know. It's 40%, 45% of something. And that's big deal. And why? It's because of Lightfall. Lightfall's big giant failure. Shocker, really. Big giant shocker. But really, there was definitely, I think, 100% better way to fix this. But, well, management thought, hey, let's just fire those people with somewhat not important business, including the veterans, including a very special veteran that does the music for Destiny. Let's fire him too. Ta-da! Problem fixed. Yeah, I don't get the I don't get it. It's the most dumbest thing ever. We don't know the reason. They haven't said anything. They haven't come out saying, "Oh, this is the reason why we fired people." The only reason there is just because we're low on 45% of interest. Something like that. I want to say it's revenue, but I don't think that's correct either. But it's something. I'm just gonna say that because I searched it up and I was like, I don't get it, but whatever. Company stuff, whichever. Yeah, just yeah, they fired 8% of the company, including a couple of veterans, including a very special veteran, and that guy made music for Halo and Destiny, like some very good music, like Taken King, Witch Queen, like Beyond Light, all that stuff. He made some. Well, I think Beyond Light was made by someone else. Actually, if I think about it, but he made mostly a lot of the Destiny music and I don't know how many people are thinking about this, but I've seen one video, one YouTube video from Grenadier Jake saying something about like you know, if they fire this guy, does that mean that there's just no need for him? Because there's gonna be no new Destiny content, and he has a good point. But at the same time, it's still stupid either way. You fired a great guy that makes some great music for your games. Um, if you're not going to do any more Destiny content, what about future games? Hello, I'm just saying that's just another thing. Another thing that is also stupid because again, if you have a great person that can make some great music for games, well, you keep them. You don't throw them away. It's like throwing away gold, or diamond. it's just, it's just stupid. It's just stupid. And there's also maybe another reason why they let those people go, including that guy, is because the shares. From what I've heard, is that because they fired certain people, and the shares they had will be returning back to the company. So they pretty much did it for money. And I'm not surprised if that's the truth. Because again, from what I've seen, Bungie has become a greedy company. Now, I can't say that's everyone in Bungie, but it's definitely the management. Definitely the management is the greedy bastards of the company. And pretty much we've been proven right because Deej has said it, and the people that have been let go has said it. It's because of the lack and the failure of management. And it's very, very bad. Like, that is like straight up bad for business. Like, that is, it's just like, that's a word. It's a word for it. It's, it gives Bungie a bad name, a bad taste. Mostly a bad taste for us customers, you know? And us, the Destiny community, feel betrayed. I feel betrayed. I feel like we have lost trust because we have lost all this stuff, all these people, for something, all because of management. If they just listened to the community and their devs, things would have been not perfect, but better. You know, we could have had Lightfall be good. We could have had certain seasons be good. But no. Or DLC's better. Whichever. Yeah. But of course, you gotta stick to the over delivery bullshit. And cut. I had to cut myself off, present me here joining in. So I kind of went a little bit off script. Well, I don't really do script, but I just kind of went off saying stuff about ideas and the idea of Destiny and all that stuff. It's just, the whole thing is, everything is all because of terrible management. Okay, terrible management, the lack of it, well, not the lack, just terrible management, really. And it's just sad to see this, even though Destiny isn't, again, I have mixed feelings about this, the greatest franchise of all time, but it is a very special franchise for me and other people, even though the idea of it is kind of, well, I don't know. The whole idea thing that I'm saying is just something that I have that doesn't make sense to you guys. Only makes sense to me because I'm very terrible at saying things and explaining stuff. I wish I wasn't, but it's just the way I am. I wish it's just a pain in the ass. It's a pain in the ass. But yeah, it's just, like I said, this whole over delivering BS was all pretty much because of the management. And if we didn't have it, we had some actual decent, good content. Even if it wasn't like Forsaken, at least the devs actually poured their their soul into it. They sweat their ass on it, and they did the best they can, and that's all that matters, is that they did what they needed to do. They did the best that they can do to make something great for us, and I think that's what matters to us, the community. Even though, yeah, it'll be a little disappointing for some that it wasn't as great as Forsaken, but it should still matter that they did their best. That's all I think should matter. But I'm just gonna end off so I don't go off on a whole rant, but I'll just say this one thing: they should have stuck with their old motto, but then again, if they did, and it stayed the way it was right now with that model, what I'm saying is, if they kept the model and they still did all this bad stuff, the model would be just a lie. So, but if they kept that model and they kept that mindset, maybe yeah, Destiny 2 would be in a better shape. Better shape. But just my final talk is that I still plan on getting Final Shape. I'm debating on when to get it, but I'll probably get it sometime in the future before it comes out. Maybe a couple months before or something like that. I don't know. I got things to take care of, but yeah, it's just Destiny as a whole. I've enjoyed Destiny 1 as a veteran, and the memories that it has given me, and the people I've met, I will always keep their memory with me and treasure them. D2 is I don't know. I can't say anything about D1. D2 is a little bit complicated. I guess I would only keep the good memories The bad memories I will not keep because yikes, yikes, yeah. Don't want to touch that. But yeah, I'm gonna have my own opinions, my own thoughts, but I do not want to go on a whole ramble again about it. But like I said, I'm gonna play this to the end. But after Final Shape, I'm probably bouncing. Unless there's a hope, there's a future of Destiny 3 that I don't think that I don't think it's gonna happen. I would love to. A lot of people would love to and hope for it, but I don't think it's gonna happen. But yeah. See you guys next time. Peace.